Alright, Super Mario World. One of the best games ever, probably. Um, love this game. I have this is the original Japanese, uh, box. I love the box art on it. A copy. Super cool. The back's really cool too. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it a little bit. It's got 1990 Nintendo. Getting old. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing tutorial for how to beat this game without using glitches, basically. Or without using wrong warp, so using warps, basically beating the game like the normal way as fast as possible. This is the way I can speedrun it this way. I'm not like super good at it, but excuse me, I can do it. So I'll talk maybe a little bit about speedrunning strategies for this part. You can wrong warp right from here to beat the game. It's a really weird setup. You get your first Yoshi here. For speedrunning, you can either... Oops, that's stupid. You can just run straight through this level. Like, you can run through most of these levels. It doesn't really matter. But if you're just having fun and trying to beat the game, then there's a few things you don't want to, or to get here. Up there's a coin. Doesn't really matter. A few like lives and stuff. So there's a pipe, right? There's another life here. I think is it that one? Oops. Oh, I got right up on top of there. Oh, weird. Yeah, there we go. Don't have to do any of this stuff. Again, if you're speedrunning, you'd just be running right through this stuff, which is honestly what I'm kind of more familiar with, but anyway, it's just a fun start there, fun level. Just like with the earlier Mario games, it's good to get lots of lives. If you're just trying to beat the game, that's kind of key. This level is brutal for speedrunning. You need to start running straight right at the bottom and try to jump straight up. It's really hard. It's probably one of the hardest parts of the whole run. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay. Stupid mistakes. Doesn't really matter. Got lots of lives. It's really not that hard of a game, I would say. It's easier than like, Super Mario Brothers 3, for sure. But I'm also much better at this game personally, so. It's a really fun game. I love this game. I was like Super Nintendo generation. I didn't actually really have a Nintendo growing up. Like, I wanted a Nintendo, and then I got a Super Nintendo eventually, because that was like, you know, coming out and stuff. So I kind of missed the Nintendo generation. So I know this game like back of my hand, but it's really fun going back and playing the Nintendo stuff, because it's like sort of my generation. Super Mario Brothers 3 was like what made me get into, like what made me want a Nintendo, and then ultimately get the Super Nintendo. I mean, it was like a revolution in games, and this game too. It's just amazing. It's mind-blowing at the time. For speedrunning here, you can connect all these platforms. Not that hard. I'm doing a terrible job here, but also I'm just honestly just doing a casual playthrough. and showing that it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, good to go. If you just want to, like, if you're not that familiar with this game and you want to play through and beat it, that's what I'm trying to show. So some really tricky jumps here. You can jump under that turtle right there. It's such a hard jump. I never even do it in my speedruns. It's like, I think it's like frame perfect. It's like so hard. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun to try sometimes, but it's so hard. This part, you can just keep running forward, even though it seems like you might get hit. It's easy to get a little too cocky in this part once you get to know it, and then like start dying again. But yeah, need to balance. This is how I like to do it. There's lots of ways to do it. If you have fireballs on this boss, it's much easier. Oops, big mistakes there. You can hit them off like right away if you're fast, but that was pretty good. Fireballs, you can like shoot them off. That helps a lot. You just need to wait for it to tilt, and then when he's down, you knock him off. You get a little break here. I call it the bomb break in the speedrun because you can't bypass it. It's kind of nice though to have a little break if you're doing kind of back-to-back speedruns. So now it starts to get more interesting. This is a really important level that you need to get the secret exit out of. I'm gonna start by getting capes, or even like a couple of capes. If you're fast, you can get 2, or you can even just get the feather and fly right away. There's a few tricks that you can do to do these levels faster that are obviously very tricky. Unless you're really going for it, it doesn't really matter, so that's pretty easy. Then when you get here, it's like there's 2 ways to go, and if you're just trying to beat the game for fun, it's good to get to clear both ways. So I'll show what that means. Up here, if you go up in here, there's a few little fun things. Speedrunners go this way, do a few little tricks in there. So oops, this is a good level for fire actually. So the secret exit and the speedrun exit is that you get that P and keep going. Oops, that was stupid. And get the secret exit right here. But if you're just doing for fun to beat the game, I'd recommend continuing. You can go up top here. Gotta be careful you don't drop down too low, because you can die. Because then if you go out of here, you can get to the sort of like bonus level where you can get anything you need anytime. If you need to have a cape to get it here. So if you don't have a cape here, or if you die, like might happen to me, you have to just go back to the level. Oh no, whoops, that was stupid. To do this, I just run to here and then go back, fly straight up, and you're good to go. Whoa, that was weird. Just flying backwards. You just go back to the level with the where you got the feather, and then you can just press start select, and then you'll exit it. You can do that to exit any level you've already beaten. So that is really useful to get like feathers or Yoshis or whatever. if it's at the beginning of the level, you can just go there and get it. So you get this little bonus round. I like to just go here and try to time the same jump. Unfortunately, I timed it wrong. But yeah, you want to try and time it so you get the star, and then just keep timing the same jump regardless of what the jump was. That's how I do it. So once you get into this, the top secret area, this is like great spot. You can get anything you need anytime here. So I already have 12 lives, so it doesn't matter, but if you need lives, you can just go back in here, keep getting lives, infinite lives here. So once you have that, you want to go back and get the secret exit out of here. Oh no! No, Yoshi. Oh, lost my bow. Okay, so to do this part, you can use this to swim quickly too. Like speedrunners use this for faster movement, but you can't actually just pop it right away and then swim over here. So you just get these coins, so that you have to get the coins so that you can move the key out of there. Obviously. So there's a weird clip you can get through the stairs right there, or you can also fly and then drop down to do that part really quickly. There's a few ways you can do that part really quickly. Doesn't really matter. Here, there's a way you can do this faster too, but anyways, all you need to do is come through here. Oops, get this, hop this. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Doesn't matter. You can actually just fly up there with the cape, but just get the vine. If you don't have the cape, run over. Here, if you're facing the ghost, they don't move, so it's better to stay in the same place to like control the crowd control the ghost, kind of hit the guy, and be careful you don't break the blocks under you so you fall. Do something stupid, like if you grab them or use your cape or start spinning. If you're large Mario, you can die right away on that part. Alright, so now we're into the Star Road, and this is basically how you warp to the end of the game. It's like the warp world. So here, if you have a cape, you can use a trick called zipping, where if you hold left or right, it'll skip you down through the blocks. It's like dangerous, kind of, because it's, let's say, like not very controllable, but it's a cool trick. If you don't have the cape, doesn't matter. Here you can get the flying Yoshi right there with the purple, or you can just zoom through this. There's a few ways to do this. I might come back and get the Yoshi. Oops. Whoa, I made a mistake there. Oh, that's stupid. Oh no. Oh, I died. That was a huge mistake. That was silly. Okay, let's do this differently. So you can actually like get like the star and then get the Yoshi also. Let's see if I can bring him with me to the flying part. Oh no, actually I don't think you can. You can come back and get him later. So anyways, this is probably like the best Yoshi, because any turtle he eats, he can fly. you can use it for a bunch of parts coming up. So here you want to go down the bottom. Just keep tapping the jump button. With Yoshi, you can just eat the keys and walk in. I think this next level you can't exit with Yoshi. So for this part, you have to... I like to hit that. Get off Yoshi. You want to grab a block and hit this guy. You have to kill this guy. Make sure you don't kill yourself. There we go. And get up there. Can you do this with Yoshi? Let's see. Yes, you can. That's actually really useful. So, if you bring Yoshi here, just do it. You don't even remember. Sorry, guys. So, you don't have to do that, but you can just go back and get him right at the beginning of that level and then exit out of it anyways. But if you have, it's better to just have the cape here, and that's often what you'll have speedrunning. You can just start flying right now if you have the cape. Actually, you just run here, and then you fly all along the bottom till where the key part is, and you get it. It's really tricky though. Takes practice. Whoops, missed a life there. So if you don't do that though, you can just fly through this with Purple Yoshi. There's also a block here that if you get this again, it will have the feather rather, which is what we need. So have to get the feather in order to break the block that we need to break. So oh wait, if I should have just gone down to the bottom there. It seems like I can't remember, honestly. I should know this stuff, but with the purple shell, let me see this. Oh, with the green shell too. You can spit it out. So all you need to do here is get a shell, not a fire shell though. Come down here, spit it out, and that's enough. Then you just grab that. Back on Yoshi, grab that. There we go. So there's like tons of ways to do this. You can go right back in, get the feather. You can fly, use Yoshi. So now we're into, so I'll show you how to do it with the feather, more like normal way. So if you're big and you come in here like this, you can just grab this, start flying. Come down to here, and then from here, it's pretty super easy. You can just eat any shell, fly around, and then you can use your cape to break anything. But if you don't do that, you need to get a specific type of shell, or else you can just, so if you press start, select, you can exit. So now I have the cape. Anywhere you go, you can take that. So now we're into the end game. There's obviously lots of ways to do this. I like to do the speedrunning way, which is, well, one of the ways through here. You can actually, if you're quick, you can keep your flying going through that door. It's really tricky though. You have to do it like I did, but keep the... I messed up keeping it coming out of the door. Here, some people do number 5 or 7. I do this and count like 6 seconds. So I did 371. So it's going to be around 374. Yeah, perfect. 7, or more like 7 seconds. Kind of count 7 seconds from when the spikes hit the ground. And then I'll start running. You can also just look at the visual cue of when they're just about to come out of the ground is when you want to start running. That's pretty easy. Some of the other ones are fairly easy too though. Like number 7. Yeah, a lot of people do that one. Here, oh man. You can use these guys. That was a big mistake to kill the other guys. Anyways. Jump through here and we're at the last boss. It's not that hard of a fight. There's a few tricks people use to make it to skip parts, which is where if you keep one of his like minion guys alive, you can use it to reduce the amount of his movement and stuff. It doesn't matter unless you're speedrunning. Normally you just want to grab these, try to time the hits, watch out for when these guys, excuse me, wake up, because they only kind of just stay knocked out for like, I don't know, 5 seconds maybe. This part can be really tricky. I kind of go toward where the fire starts, wait for the pause in it, and then jump through that. So I'll show it again on the next cycle. But it basically moves across the screen there's a way to skip this part by, yeah, only keeping one of the guys alive and stuff. The fire moves across the screen like in a straight line, so if you head to where it is, that's like the last place that it's going to be next, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive. You think you'd want to run away from it, which is what most people do the first time, but that's not what you want to do there. Oops, somehow I didn't hit him for the kill shot there. Oh no, gotta watch out for that guy waking up. So here I got kind of unlucky where I gotta wait for the break there. It started on the far side there, so anyways. Darn it. Here you can just kind of keep going back and forth. Nice, there you go. That's Super Mario World. Such a good game.